In this video, let us learn method overloading in Java. Method overloading in Java is a feature that allows a class to have a multiple methods with the same name but different parameter list. This is a form of compile-time polymorphism, also known as static polymorphism or early binding. The Java compiler determines which overloaded method to call based on the number of parameters and data type of each parameter and order of the arguments passed during the method invocation. I can hear one observation here. Note, based on the return type, we cannot overload the methods. This is the one observation here. So one method is returning boolean value, another method is returning integer value. Can you say the method can be overloaded? So never. We impossible to overload the method based on the return type. So now we can go for one example now. Method overloading demo. We need to provide PSVM. It is a main method, so we need to provide the public static void main method. Now I would like to rename this particular method refactor loading LOAD. So yes, the method name we have just changed. Class addition. So here we can use method overloading concept, because before learning the method one particular example, first we need to learn what is the reason behind method overloading. So even if we can go for inbuilt class also, they were written for method overloaded. Methods are overloaded. Overloading methods they have written. Even for user defined class also we need to write the method overloading. What is the main reason behind? So we can take one simple example. Str is equal to, I will just take programming. So we can try to explore first approach. So in order to extract, I'm just using str dot substring of, I'm just using the value called, because string always starts with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm just providing 3. So it returns, substring method is returning string v1 is equal to, based on the position onwards it was returning everything v1. Again in second approach str dot substring, I am passing two parameters 4, 7, and this also I would like to store string v2 is equal to, because substring method is returning the value, we would like to print the v2. So here we can do some observation. Both method name is same, but depending upon the parameter it extracts in a different context. If we can provide only one parameter, from the position onwards everything it is going to extract. If we can provide two parameters start and end, depending upon the range it will extract. Extract is a fundamental functionality of substring, but depending upon the parameter it extracts in a different approach. So this is, so instead of writing a separate method, by writing the same method based on the which one parameter only we can able to differentiate. So if we can provide 3, 7 means it provides gram. So this is the fundamental reason behind our method overloading. Suppose instead of writing a method substring with index wise, substring with range wise, instead of writing two unnecessary method, same method substring is to extract depending upon the parameter, and based on our need we can supply the parameter and we can get the the corresponding result. This is the fundamental reason behind method overloading. Suppose if you can take an example for read Excel content. Suppose if you can pass only the file name, by default it is going to read the content from sheet 1. Suppose if you can write a method read content with file name comma sheet name, means based on the file name and depending upon the sheet name you are supplying the corresponding sheet dot content, it can able to read. This is the idea behind method overloading. So now we can go with our user defined one example now. Class addition. So I would like to write a method void addition of int x comma int y. So int result is equal to x plus y. So now we can print the result. System.out.println addition result. So I can able to print it. So again I need to provide void addition, and I would like to supply the three parameters int x comma int y comma int z. Based on the three parameters it was performing the addition x plus y plus z. So again addition result we can able to print it. So I told one more thing called note. Based on the return type we cannot overload the method. We'll see one example now. So int addition int a comma int b, return a plus b. Immediately it's showing you the duplicate method because already there is a method called addition. It is having a two parameters. So only based on the parameter only we can able to overload. Based on the return type at any point we cannot overload. So that's the reason I would like to make it as a void. Even if you can make it as an int also fine. I would like to pass array. More number of elements I would like to add. So int add equal to 0 for int I is equal to 0, I less than ar dot length and I plus plus. So add is equal to add plus arr of I. So again we can provide addition result, we can provide add. So now based on the object, once after creation of object, create one object. So even if we can make this one as an int also fine. Okay, don't think in this way all methods should be void. Any method can return a value also. Addition obj is equal to new addition of, depending upon the parameter passing obj dot addition. If I can pass 10 comma 20, it will call the method which has only two parameters. Again obj dot addition, if I can call three parameters 5 comma 10 comma 15, and one more method obj dot addition, we need to supply the array. So int a of is equal to, if we can provide the value 1 comma 2 comma 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, if we can supply, it provides the corresponding result. So depending upon the parameter we are passing, the corresponding value it is going to return. So here, since this method was returning the value, I should provide a return add. So again I want to store the return value now. Int result is equal to, and again here I need to provide addition result of array elements, that is result. As soon as if we can execute, it provides the corresponding result. So it provides 55, it provides 30, it provides 30. Because in second example I provided 5, 10, 15 plus 15, 20, 30. So even if later we can make it as a, how much means 50 means it provides the corresponding result as 30, 75 and 55. So one observation here, based on the return type, at any point we cannot overload the method. And the second one, based on the parameter, data type, number of parameters, and data type of each parameter, and the sequence of data type of each parameter, or order of sequence of each parameter. Based on these three approaches only, we can able to overload the method. Thank you.